Hey my friends, what's up? My name is Callie Durborough. I'm the owner of Durborough Performance Training. We have two training gyms, one in Somerville, Mass. and one in Manchester, New Hampshire. And what we specialize in is group training for busy folks who want to get in shape, who want to lose fat, who want to get some muscle, who want to look good, feel good, and have a ton of energy. And the thing is, they want to do this without feeling like crap, without being beat down by every single workout, and actually leaving the gym feeling good. And that is really what we specialize in. So today, what I wanted to share with you is the most efficient workout for fat loss. So I was talking to a client recently, about a week ago, and she was mentioning to me she had just started at the gym, and she was asking, should I do more cardio, or should there be more cardio in the classes? Because I heard that that's kind of the best thing for fat loss. And you know, the thing is, that's not wrong. Cardio can be a great option, but what I explained to her and what I want to share with you today, the best, most efficient way to lose fat, which is what most people want. Most people want to, and if you're watching this, this is probably similar to what you want, where you want to get toned up, right? You want to feel tight and toned, look like you have a little bit of muscle, nothing too crazy, but you want to feel and appear lean, right? So what we need to do there is we need to have what I believe and what we believe and what we prescribe as the best combination for this. The most efficient way to go when you want to lose fat. You don't have to spend hours in the gym. Basically what it is a combination of strength training and metabolic conditioning. Now you may have heard that word metabolic conditioning before. It's kind of gotten thrown around with various definitions, but essentially what we do, and the people that we work with, the busy people who want to look good and feel good and have energy and lose fat and get some muscle and be toned and lean, what we do is we use that perfect combination of strength training and metabolic conditioning. And what that looks like, I want to break it down exactly what we do and what gets our clients the best results. So this is in a 1 hour block, 1 hour, 3 times a week. Okay, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do on the other days too, because if you come see us in our gyms 3 times a week, that's really mostly all you need. Okay, but I'll get to that. So what is this perfect combination then? This perfect combination of strength training and metabolic conditioning looks like this. Our clients come in and we'll do a dynamic warm-up. So basically our warm-up, they're not gonna get on the treadmill and walk, or they're not gonna, just do stretching. So they're gonna come in and they're gonna do some foam rolling or some soft tissue work, basically just to loosen up the muscles. So if you've ever gotten a massage and they kind of work through some knots, the long and the short of what we do with our foam rolling is that. So we're just preparing the muscles for exercise. So they're doing some foam rolling, then they're gonna do some dynamic warm-up drills. So with the dynamic warm-up, we're trying to get the core temperature up, the body temperature up. We're trying to get things loose. We're trying to get the muscles ready, get the joints ready. And also through this whole process, we're wanting to get the mind ready. So we don't want to just come into the gym and just start working out. So this dynamic warm-up is all very much thought out to get you ready for the workout that you're going to be doing that day. During that dynamic warm-up, there'll be, some different types of stretching, a little bit of flows, we call them. So it's not necessarily static stretching where you're holding a stretch for a certain amount of time. We're going to get to that at the end. But these flows, we're going to wake up your hamstrings, your glutes. We're going to turn on all these muscles that need to be ready for this magic combination of exercise coming up here soon. So that takes about 5 to 10 minutes. And then we're going to explain the workout. So this is important to talk about when we get to this magic combination, because you need to know what the hell you're doing, right? So our coaches will explain every single part of the exercise, demonstrate it, and make sure you have it down pat. Because if you don't get the form down right, there's no point in doing it. So we have our explanation, and then here we get into the magic combo. Strength training, This is one of the best ways to lose fat. Now it seems like, wait a minute, how come I want to lift weights? Don't I want to do something that's going to burn a ton of calories? I'm going to be sweating and I'm going to be like really exerting myself. Yes and no. Strength training. Why do we want to strength train? One, it makes everything in life easier, because the stronger you are, the less effort it takes to do just any daily task. Walking up the stairs, chasing after your kids, hauling a bunch of groceries, all this stuff. It seems minimal, right? But if you've ever run up a flight of stairs and gotten out of breath, the stronger you are, the less likely that is going to happen. So less effort required for everything in life, the stronger you are. So that's one reason that we do a lot of strength training. The second reason is that the more muscle tissue you develop, and as a woman, it's not going to be a crazy amount. You're not going to get bulky, you're not going to get big. With this combination of exercise that we do and the way we prescribe it, it helps you to get leaner, to get more toned, because what happens is, as long as your nutrition is on point, doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as you're eating healthy, the more strength training you do, the more muscle tissue you're going to develop on your body. And as you lose body fat at the same time, your metabolic rate is going to go up. Okay, now what does that mean in like normal terms? What that means is muscle is a very active tissue. So it needs more calories just to survive, just to do daily things. So the more muscle you have, the more calories you're essentially burning when you're not even working out, which is very, very cool. And the more efficient your workouts are gonna be, because if you come in and you burn 400 calories on a workout, which is good, but we're not really after that calorie burn. What we're after is that after effect. So we've revved up that body, revved up that metabolism, so that on the hours that you're not working out, those 36, 48 hours in between before your next workout, your body is churning along, just very, very efficient, burning and working, and that metabolic rate is up, and we like that. So the third reason for strength training is it just makes you feel confident. And this is something that can't be overlooked. The more confident we feel, the stronger we feel, the better we feel about ourselves, the better we show up, the more we show up in the world, the better we can function in our work, in our family, in our relationships with ourselves. So this mental piece and confidence piece can't be overlooked. When you come in and you do some heavy deadlifts, or you flip a heavy tire, I'm looking at a heavy tire right over here next to me that some of our clients have flipped, or you press some heavy weight over your head, or you do your first push-up, or you do your first chin-up. Like, these are all things that our clients have experienced and have realized that they have more to give and more to offer, and their confidence just goes through the roof, which is really why we do what we do. So that's the strength training piece. Those three things are super critical. Now, the metabolic conditioning, think of this as your cardio. It's different, but that's the easiest way to think about it, is this is our cardio. This is where we're getting our heart rate up, where we're getting a good sweat, because everyone wants to get a good sweat. I'm not gonna tell you that you shouldn't feel that way. That is not the only way to measure a good workout, but hey, sometimes we wanna feel like, hey, yeah, I pushed it, I got a good sweat, like I needed to just get after it today. That's totally fine. So this metabolic conditioning, what we do is it's gonna be in bursts. So we like to do time circuits. Those are really great, really efficient. So you may be on an exercise for 30 seconds, and then you're gonna rest for 30 seconds. And then you repeat that 3 or 4 times, and then you go to a different exercise. So this is scientifically the most efficient way to continue to lose body fat, to burn calories, which again, that's important, but essentially we're just looking at the whole picture. So we're burning a lot of calories during the workout. We've revved up that metabolism so that burning a ton of calories when we're not working out, because our body's now super efficient, and we just repeat that process over and over. So instead of having to spend an hour running on the treadmill, we can come in and we can do 30-second really hard bursts, get a lot of work done, take a rest, and repeat that. Your body adapts to that very well. Most people like it a lot better because they can focus, and it is the most efficient way to get more work done in a 5-minute span than if you were jogging for 5 minutes. But with that said, if you like running, if you like swimming, any type of cardio, keep doing that. That's totally cool. We're not here to say that this is the best, only way to do this, but this is the most efficient way when people want that overall picture of health. So the last piece I want to go over is, what the heck am I doing if I'm only working out 3 times a week for really about 45 minutes? Is that enough? And the answer is yes. One, if you're a beginner or intermediate, or maybe you haven't worked out in a while and you're getting back into it, that is absolutely enough. If you're advanced, if you typically do this type of structure, like a lot of our clients who have been with us for a while, we'll recommend doing maybe 1 day on their own of something they like, whether it's running or yoga or swimming or hiking. If they like to go to a class, maybe they like to go to a spin class, great, do that. The main thing that I recommend to every single person, regardless of their level, is walking. Go for walks. If you can get 10,000 steps a day, you're golden. Your body will feel good. You'll be able to recover. You're getting that nice steady cardio, good for your heart, good for your brain, just to get outside and just take a walk. So that is what I recommend. If you're coming to our gym or any gym where you're doing this nice combination of strength training and metabolic training 3 times a week, if you're advanced, you could do 1 or 2 days of some other stuff on your own. If you're intermediate or you don't have a ton of time, which is most of us, get your 10,000 steps a day. That's it. I promise you, if you start going for walks, your body will feel so much better. Your mind will feel better. Stress level goes down. Again, great for the heart and just overall general health. And that's what we're after, is general health. We're not trying to crush anybody. We're not trying to win any Olympics here. We're just trying to be real people that have a lot of other things to do besides work out, but it is an important part of their life and potentially your life. So that is the magic secret, the best, most efficient way to lose fat, and a couple little bonus tips for you in terms of what you can do on your own. All right.